doorway, and he seen this other dude picking this other dude up. Instead, he letting me go try to pick me up. He's supposed to kill them. Boy, sorry, barbecue. I don't know. I don't think that was barbecue did no shit like that. Huh? Yeah, girl, why not? You gotta move the stuff out. Whoa. I gotta fix that one. No, I didn't know. Let me see now. No, I said, let me see now what I did wrong. I didn't say nothing. You did shit. Girl, you did good job. You did a good job. You did all right. You just came out. I gotta figure out why. What's the reason why? What?
You can get $1 later.
Yeah, that's all it's supposed to do.
I can't let you to work. We got to go.
Okay, now you gotta move stuff out the way. Don't just have stuff on here so it can open up. What's in there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, everybody gotta get up because I gotta screw the back of this. So my back side need to be screwed on. Okay, I see.
I'm about to know there.
No, you all right. I'm gonna lean it like this. I'm leaning like this. That I have it fixed. I didn't put no screws on the back. So it can hold down. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, let me put some plaster on this shit.
little drop would still stand. He looked at the huge desert far away. He started missing for both. He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends, and now he started worrying. Was the answer good for him? How can I stop myself from becoming a bear? Said, then you reach the ocean, you will never find a little drop of surprise. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, he kept thinking about the ocean retreat. He had no idea how small her boat was. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this right. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. But he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the right. Bear watched down as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tie together, save the earth, and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly stirred her like a tiny drop of water that had passed. The sad flower begged her to stay with Babe. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe he was not enough for her, but without stopping for even a second, he gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. Mother was the answer. Good friend, Bear. How can I stop myself? Bear said, then you reach the ocean, you will never find a little drop of surprise. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her bold friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this place. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood his true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he didn't say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped for it. So he asked the good bear, "Who comes?" The bear said, "Did you reach the ocean?" Little Drop was surprised. He asked, "Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean?" And he begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, they kept thinking about the ocean retreat. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many
That's not true.
decided to upper people where was coming. This little drop truly stirred her like a tiny drop of water that had. The sad flower begged her to stay with Babe. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for even a second, he gave it all her. The very next moment, the seed was fully. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her. But the little drop was still finished. She looked at the desert far away. She started to see the world. And it comes from the green forest where she had tasted it. Now she started worrying about the future. So she asked the big and come. Bear said, "If you do nothing, you will death." Little drop of fun. Yes, then why don't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the sky. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood his true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the right. The bear watched sadly as he floated in, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tie together, save the earth, and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly stirred her like a tiny drop of water that had passed. The sad flower begged her to stay with Babe. It was a tiny seed that was about to ripen. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave all her. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her. The little drop was so thin. She looked at him. Desert far away. He started to think. He had come to the city forest where he had many things. Now he started worrying. Was the answer good? How can I stop? Bear said, "If you reach the ocean, you will never." Little drop was surprised. Yes, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. Away to their they thought it was small and open. They kept moving forward. He suddenly heard many plants crying. They were weak. They were trapped. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood his true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. Bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tie together, save the earth, and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly stirred her like a tiny drop of water. The sad flower begged her to stay with Babe. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her. The very next moment, the seed was fully. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her, but the little drop was still stand. He looked at the desert far away. He started catching the wolf. He had come from the forest where he had many times worrying about the future. Was the answer good for him? Bear, how can I stop myself? Bear said, "If you reach the ocean, you will never." Little drop of surprise. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take them. little while later, they started their journey. All the way, we kept thinking about the ocean retreat. They had no idea how small their boat was. As they kept going forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. By then, he understood the true meaning. His upper in his reaching goat. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he didn't say a word. Little drop, why did he jump and disappear? Slowly then, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell nine together, save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly deserved for like drop of water with that. The sad flower begged her to stay with Dave. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, she gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was open. Mother South thanked her from the pot of her. This drop, she looked at the steps far away. She started to see she had come to the green forest where she had anything out of her worrying. Looking at the book, how can I stop? There's that video the open little drop in the front. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their all the way. She kept thinking about the ocean retreat. They had no idea how small the boat was. And they kept going forward. They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped on At that moment, little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he didn't say a word. Little drop, why did you jump and disappear into the dry? The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly deserves your like this tiny drop of water. The sad flower begged her to stay with Dave. It was a tiny seed that was about to grow. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, she gave all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was open. Mother Flower thanked her from the pot of her. This drop was open. She looked at the desert far away. She started to see. She had come to the green forest where she had saved many friends. Now she started worrying about the seed. Looking at the book, how can I stop? There's that video the open little drop of yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? She begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they start their all the way. She kept thinking about the boat and the tree. She had no idea how to let the boat. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many times crying out. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped. At that moment, little drop realized that not every place is full of life. By then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little drop, why did you jump and disappear into the dry? The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly deserves your like a tiny drop of water to the cat. The sad flower begged her to stay with Dave. It was a tiny seed that was about to bite up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for even a second, she gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. Mother Flower thanked her on the pot of her husband. This drop was so thin. She looked at the desert far away. She started to she had come from a green forest where she had many funny friends. Now she started worrying about the future. So she asked her good friend, Bear, how can I stop myself? Bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never go. Little drop of the fire. She asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many friends crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, little drop realized that not every place is full of life. By then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry field. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back to life. This little drop truly deserved your life. A tiny drop of water. The sad flower begged her to stay with Dave. It was a tiny seed that was about to bite up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. Mother South thanked her from the top of her. Little drop was her. She looked at the desert far away. She started to see. She had come to the green forest where she had many friends. Now she started worrying. So she asked the good bear, how can I stop myself? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never little drop of surprise. She asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. On the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry field. The bear watched sadly as she slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly served her like a tiny drop of water. That flower begged her to stay with me. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. But without stopping for a second, she gave all the very next moment to be full. Mother stopped and took a look at her. The little drop was free. She looked at the desert far away. She started to see. She had come from a forest, had taken now she was worried. So she asked the big how can I stop? Little drop. Then why does everyone go to the ocean and keep it? A little while later, they start there. All the way to the ocean. They kept it before. These little many find out they were weak, dying, that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her from reaching the bear was shocked to hear this, but he didn't say a word. Little Drop tried himself and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly deserved like a tiny drop of water. The past flower begged her to save its fate. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was full. Mother flower named her from the top of her. The little drop was still sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started thinking of the wolf. He had come from a green forest where he had many friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from myself? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you can jump in the little drop of the cry. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the crowd. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little drop finally jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly served for life. Many drops of water that that flower begged her to stay the same. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave all the very secret seed. Mother stopped to thank the little drop. He looked at the desert far away. He started thinking of the world. He had come to the forest where he had wedding to now he started worrying about the future. So he asked her, bear, how can I stop myself from the bear said, if you reach the ocean, you can jump. Little drop of the cry. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her. A little while later, they started their on the way. She kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry earth. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell, trying to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly were like a tiny drop of water. That flower begged her to save its baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry. The little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave it all the very next moment to feed the children. Mother stopped and her from the top for a second. The drop was still. He looked at the desert far away. He turned. Yeah, and then he told us the rainbow that he had taken out of the word. Looking at the up and up.
My room, come here, room.
They suddenly had many friends crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the fire. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the fire. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly served her like a tiny drop of water that was added. The sad flower begged her to save its baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry. The little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all the very next moment, the seed was fully. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started thinking of the wolf. He had come from a green forest where he had many friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, How can I stop myself from the bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never drown. Little drop of rock. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean and retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were rapidly. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop finally jumped and disappeared into the dry forest. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly earth were like a tiny drop of water. That flower external face faded to the tiny piece of the top right. The little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. Without stopping to protect, he gave it all very towards the deep. Mother felt thanks to the however. He looked at the desert far away. He first he had come from the rainforest where he had many friends mountains that were worrying about the food. So he asked for good there. How can I stop myself? Bear said that if you reach the ocean, you will never find a little drop of rock. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops tiny as the save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly earth were like a tiny drop of water. That flower texture was kind of big. It really feels so outside of the little drop. That makes it was not enough. Without stopping to reflect, he gave all the very human speed. Mother Drop thanks her from the top. All that he really comes before that makes it a really so he has to look at the top. But why doesn't everyone go to the and connect to their thing? A little while later, they started their way to get those retreat. They had no idea how small their little friends were. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the at that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry forest. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell tie together to save the earth and bring the flower back. This little drop truly earth was like a tiny drop of water. That flower begged her to stay the faith. It was a tiny piece of bounced right up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her strength. The very next moment, he was Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. He looked at the huge desert far away. He started visiting the bullfrog. He had come from the green forest where he had made many friends. Now she started worrying about the fruit. So she asked for good friends. Bear, how can I stop myself from dropping them? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never. Little drop was crying. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean and retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry forest. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell tie together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly earth was like a drop of water. That flower begged her to stay the same. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave all the very next moment. Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart. The little drop was still sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started thinking he had come to the green forest where he had many plants. Now he started worrying about the food. So he asked for good friends. Bear, how can I stop myself? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never. Little drop was crying. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her little friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but but he did not say what. Little drop quietly dumped and disappeared from the dry slope. The bear watched sadly as he slowly ran, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to shake the earth and bring the flowers back. The little drop truly cared for the light. He dropped water. That flower textured his day to day. It was sweet. About to light up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave all the very next moment he was full. Mother and the person was talking to her. The little drop he looked at him. Never saw what he started to do. And that comes from the rainforest where he had taken something so story to you. So he asked the good thing. Up to top. There's that if you keep the open drop it spot. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take it. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, they kept thinking about the ocean retreat. They had no idea how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the fight. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her screaming throat. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say what. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry throat. The bear watched sadly as he slowed down, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop soon makes the earth like a tiny drop of water. That flower begged her to stay with Dave. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, she gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was fully. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still stand. She looked at the huge desert far away. She started missing her wolf. She had come from the green forest where she had many tiny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from growing up? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never find a little drop of water. She asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her old friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her dream. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched as he slowed down, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. And the big earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop really cared for the tiny drop of water. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough. But without stopping for even a second, gave it all her strength. At the very next moment, the seed was fully grown. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. She looked at the huge desert far away, and she started missing her old home. She had come from the green forest where he had many tiny friends, and now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from drying up? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never dry up. The little drop was surprised. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her there. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean of her dreams. She had no idea how small her old friends really were. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry ground. At that point, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning of life. She decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry soil. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back to life. This little drop truly deserves your likeness. Tiny drop of water met a sad flower. The sad flower begged her to save its baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough to her. But without stopping for even a second, she gave it all her strength. And the very next moment, the seed was fully grown. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart. But the little drop was still sad. She looked at the huge desert far away, and she started missing her baby. She had come from the green forest where she had many tiny branches, and now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from drying up? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never dry up. The little drop was surprised. Yes, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her there. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean of her dreams. She had no idea how small her old friends really were. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry ground. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning of life. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry soil. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the tiny drop of water met a sad flower. The sad flower begged her to save its baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough for her. But without stopping for even a second, He gave it all restraint. At the very next moment, the seed was fully broken. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. She looked
Get
at
off
the
of it like that, boy.
she started missing her old one. He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from drying up? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never dry up. The little drop was surprised. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her there. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean of her dreams. He had no idea how small her old friends really were. As they kept moving forward, they saw heard many plants crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry ground. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning of life. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry soil. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished, but then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky to save the earth and bring the flowers back to life. This little drop truly deserves your likeness. Tiny drop of water and a sad flower. The sad flower begged her to save his baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough for him. But without stopping for even a second, he gave it all restraint. At the very next moment, the seed was fully grown. The mother flower turned to the bottom of her heart. The little drop was still sad. She looked at the huge desert far away, and she started missing her old home. He had come from a green forest where she had many tiny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, the bear, how can I stop myself from drying up? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never dry up. The little drop was surprised. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her there. A little while later, they started their journey, always thinking about the ocean of her dreams. He had no idea how small her old friends really were. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in the dry ground. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning of life. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry soil. The bear watched sadly as she slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together. The same spirit bring the flowers back to life. This little drop deserves your license. A tiny drop of water met a sad drop. The sad flower begged her to save his baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough for him. But without stopping for even a second,
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, dog?
then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take a little while later, they started theirs. All the
Yeah,
way,
let's do it.
thinking about the ocean.
Hell yeah.
I got like 5 wins yesterday.
Yeah. You
I
about to
soloed
win
1
5
win.
more. You about to win 5 more then.
Yeah, we can win 5 more.
Bear watched sadly as we slowly
You should
Who's
probably
leading?
invite us both.
Who's taking lead?
Hey, how about you let that one guy invite us? That other guy's called that guy. MDX.
Yeah, that's me talking.
Yeah, you should invite us.
He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. But he asked her good friend,
I'm talking about that scanner, the scanner millimeter scanner.
later, they started their journey. All the way, he kept thinking about the ocean of her dreams. He had no idea.
Yeah, it lets you see people. I know what it is, yeah. Well, the millimeter scanner might be a little different. It's where you can see people behind walls and stuff. Like if they're camping, you'll see them through the wall. There's no weapons here.
Enemy destroyed. You should take the
Changing
down the
mags.
rest of
A
them.
while later, they started theirs all the way. They got thinking about the ghost and it's like a house.
Where's your teammate? Call for your teammate. Call for real. Call for your teammate. Yeah.
Kill confirmed.
I'm gonna wait for his teammate to come.
Said call for him.
I hear him. He's coming.
Last remaining operators from that
No,
squad.
little guy.
Hunt them down.
No, I'm holding. I know you're up here, buddy.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting.
Alright, now, okay, I got him now. Alright, I had to do that to him.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags.
I just killed his whole family.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad.
Inserting
Hunt them
armor.
down.
Yo, how did I get marked? Who got marked? Ooh, that's actually a really good weapon. I'm about to take that.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
You're gonna be okay, I think.
I know he's hiding in here. That's the thing.
Changing mags.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
No, then I'm perfectly good at it.
We've located the rest of them.
I don't like this, bro. I know he's here, but I don't know where he's at.
Get hunted. Contract compromised. Stand down.
Back in business.
Back on station. Go get after it.
Changing mags.
Well done. Squad mates back on station. Good work.
This little drop of food dessert, you're like a tiny drop of water that was fast. That flour after the state of day. It was the little drop off that.
Yeah, I'm not cruising, bro.
The very next moment,
Yo, who's killing y'all?
The first guy's over here by the tent is live.
I'm coming. Go in the house. Go in the house.
Now
Right,
you're
there,
off
right,
my
right, right
Got a
behind you.
loadout.
They real. They pretty good.
back in business.
Stand by for
I'm going back. Tomorrow.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Broke their armor. Changing mags.
I did that. Where's buy station? Alright, there it is.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Oh no, I need to get grappling hook. We've. Yo, he's real. He is real. Like, he's kind of good. Not really. He ain't the best. You might be able to get him, but. Yo, get out of there. Get out of there.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Oh my god, you literally got
You have
touched.
reinforcements inbound. Kill confirmed.
They just tickled you, bro. Like, they literally just tickled your insides and you had nothing to say about it.
Changing mags.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
I think that moving forward. It's not heard many times by they will be dying from certain. They were trapped in it.
I don't know.
Little drop realized that.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted. 10 remain. You're almost done here.
Not this time.
Dropping into the AO.
Got your bitch ass, yeah. Oh shit.
Use your tac
Weak ass. I hate that third party bullshit. Here I come. I'm coming down the stairway, bro. I'm coming down the stairway. Ghost! Ghost, help a nigga, real nigga. Ghost!
squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Get the fuck on, get the fuck on. Get the fuck. I was firing that boy up. He must have been crying for help for Black Mamba.
Getting lit up.
He was crying for help.
Back in
You're
business.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
Man, there's a whole bunch of live people on here, boy. This action. It's action. Hell yeah. Smelly.
Loading. Taking effective fire.
You scratch your nose again?
Yo.
Then you gotta get your face wiped, or did you scratch your nose?
Back in business.
Yeah, tell Granny I need her. You get a cookie in a little bit, okay? I'll give you one. Kid, running around with all types of shit around you. You pick up the wrong fucking gun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Let him come in. He's not gonna like it. I tell you that.
Alright, I remember it. I need to go to the buy station. I need to get a zip line. I don't know where
It is dangerous in here. It's a lot of real people in here.
Enemy
This ain't casual. This what I like. This ain't casual, boy. For real. They going down. It's going down.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
he's low, get him! Oh, and he just took all my weapons.
Using lethal.
Five squads still
Changing
operational in the AO.
Inserting armor.
Hey, the buy station's right there. You should buy me back. You have to be quick about it. Be careful, there's a guy right outside you. He ran right, Lay down, they won't go see you with all that loot.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base and
Taking fire.
I still don't get how I didn't kill him. Alright, I'm gonna go on and leave and invite me.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Just invite the whole squad.
I don't want that.
Far away. He started missing gold. He had come from the green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now he started worrying about the future. A good book there. Bear said, if you reach the ocean, you never find a little drop of pride. He asked him, why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and expect the bear to take a little while later they started there all the way. They kept moving. They stumbled over they were not that moment, little drop realized that not everything was full of life. Right then, he understood this really means he decided to do upper dream of reaching the bear was stopping here, but he did not say a word. Little drop jumped and disappeared into the fire. The bear walked happy as he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Not like drop fell to fly together, pick the earth and bring the flowers back. The little drop in the journey were like a tiny drop of water that was happening. That flower begged her to stay with baby. I had to put the top trail. The little drop thought that baby was not enough. But without stopping to be she gave it all. The very next moment, she was focused. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was so fast. She looked at the huge desert far away, and she started missing the bull. He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now he started worrying about the but he asked a good friend, Bear, how can I stop myself from nothing? Bear said, did you reach the ocean? Little drop cried. He asked him, why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, he kept thinking about the ocean and green. He had no idea how small her old was. They kept on moving forward. They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in this. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, the other took this true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as she slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell from the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop truly deserves pure life. A tiny drop of water that is passed. The sad flower begged her to save the baby. It was a tiny piece that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her. The very next moment, the king was fully. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. She looked at the desert far away. She started to miss it before. She had come from a green forest where she had many tiny friends. Now she started worrying about the future. So she asked her good friend, Bear, how can I stop myself? The bear said, did you reach the ocean? Never go back. Little drop was crying. He asked it,
What's wrong?
go to the ocean.
Oh shit.
Little drop.
Huh? He's on the floor somewhere around here. Look around the floor. It's around here. You get $2 and Giovanna gets $2 and gives London $1. That's her dollar to spend, okay? You got your $2 with that 5, okay?
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
Later, they started their journey. All the way, they kept thinking about the ocean and green. They had no idea how small the ocean was. They kept moving forward. They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were dying from thirst. That moment, the little drop that not everything was full of life. Right then, he understood this true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as he slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. The little drop truly deserves pure life. A tiny drop of water that was passed. The sad flower begged her to save the baby. A tiny piece that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave it all. The very next moment, the king was spoken. The mother flower came from the bottom of her, but the little drop was still sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started to miss it. He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now he started worrying about the future. But he asked her good friend, Bear, how can I stop myself from not Bear? The little drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then,
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Too risky, man. All right, give me a 50 bag of that.
Not enough.
Coming.
The very next moment, he pulled his mother fell.
Hey, fellas, y'all know me. Come on now.
01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
They were trapped in it. He went to the front realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, the other was true meaning. He tried to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear, but he did not say a word. The little drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. Bear watching sadly as he slowly moves, but then all of a sudden he becomes countless drops.
Skelly enemy.
First and bring the flower back. This little drop of movie clear, you're like this tiny drop of water. And that flower textured to say that they the little drop thought that maybe it's not enough. Without stopping for 2 seconds, he gave it all. In the very next moment, he was holding mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart. The little drop was still there. She looked at them far away. He started missing the wolf. He had come from a green forest for now he started worrying about I thought myself, there that did you reach the little drop of the front? Yeah.
Alright, give me a picture bag of that.
All the way, he kept thinking about the ocean.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
They suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in it. In that moment, the little drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Buy station vulnerability exploited. Good work, team. Discount is applied.
Alright, give me a picture bag of that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for even a second, he gave it all. In the very next moment, the team was holding mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her. The little drop was still he looked to the desert far away.
Unprotected buy station detected. If you reach it in time, you'll receive a discount.
First thing I there's that. Did you reach the ocean? Little drop of the rock. Yes. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and begged the bear to take it? A little while later, they started their trip. All the way, he kept thinking about the ocean for green. They had no idea how small their old friend was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many plants crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in it. At that moment, little drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, the true meaning. The upper dream of reaching the bear was shocked.
Yo.
He did not say a word. Little drop.
Yo, I'm listening. What up, though?
That's good.
That's good.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
LDBR salvo.
Rep is what?
16 rounds. Out. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag
Alright,
map.
give me a picture bag
Get
of that.
hunting. Contract complete. You've earned a discount. Target eliminated. EOL.
Kagan requesting UAV tasking.
Where? Where's he?
Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to do upward and was reaching the bear was stopped here, but he did not say word. Why did he jump to disappear into his rifle? The bear watched sadly as he slowly then and bring the flowers back.
Come on, play on the other side by green. Big door.
Enemies dropping into the AR.
Gotcha, air, bro.
Mark somebody right there coming down.
Enemies destroyed.
give me a
Use
picture
your
bag of
tag
that.
map to hunt down the rest of them.
Reinforcing armor.
Mark remaining operators for that squad. Hunt them down.
Thinking about the ocean or green. They kept moving forward. They heard many times trying to help. They were trapped in it.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Upward dream of reaching the bear was stopped here. They were little drop fire jump and disappeared to the ring. Then all of a sudden it started to count the drop hiding together to first and bring the flower.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Our vector container page.
Side. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Moment,
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Alright, give me a picture bag of that. ain't you?
Come on, come on. Get him. Thank you.
It's a new thing that
Thank you.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad.
Thank you for fucking up. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Let me get away, nigga. I got away.
Fire sale is active. Fire station prices.
Yeah, I come back. I came back. I don't run. I'm from Detroit. I don't run.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Opened up the wrong gun. Come on. All right, take the guns out, right? What are you talking about?
Kill confirmed.
All right.
We've located the
All right.
rest of them.
Yeah, always trying to sneak up on somebody third party in ass, bitch. That's what I do. Here I do the third party in ass niggas. Put them in the corner. Time out, nigga. Time out.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming.
Come on.
A little while later, they started their
Yeah. Put your armor on, Gore. You ain't got no armor.
Too risky, man.
Soldier squad
Alright,
is
give me a
outside
50
the
bag
safe
of
zone. Mark
Give me
remaining
that.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down. There's an airstrike available. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Alright, give me a 50 bag of that.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
We're in a lot of trouble.
Target down. Marking
Reinforcing armor.
Alright, give me a 50 bag of that.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
Too risky, man. Give me
9
that.
left. Keep the pressure on. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright, give me a 50 bag of that. We're in a lot of trouble.
Outside the safe zone.
Give me that.
4 remaining. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Enemy spotted.
Too risky, man.
You're in the top
Alright,
3.
give me
Don't
50
let
bag
up
of that.
now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Only 2 left. Enemy UAV overhead.
Gotcha. Yeah, bro. Fuck that, bro. Gotcha. Alright, give me a 50 bag of that. Yeah, bro.
Buy me back. I'm ready.
The fire station, yo, y'all all got enough money, yo.
Where's the buy station right there? Okay.
You're losing ground.
Thank you.
I pinned it.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm glad you was. Thank you.
I bet they could think of it. It's all good.
Cause I need help. I definitely need help. I ain't know. I need. That's why I'm on teams. I need help. Oh, he right there.
All right, give me the 50 bag of that.
Ain't do that to me, like.
Yeah, fall down right here. Yep, I got you.
Reinforcing armor.
One damn word.
Reinforcing armor.
Looked at the desert far away. All these from this he had come from a green forest where he had many tiny.
They on this side. They in front of the house. They in front of the house. They right in front of this house. Oh, he got me. He got. God damn! How did he get off? Oh, thank you, thank you. Good to be up in there. Get there. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's go.
I didn't even know he was last person.
Hey, yes, because look it. We went to go jump him, and he just messed us up. 3 of us. But luckily we had the 4th one. That's you.
Real.
Big gore. That's how you pull it off. We told we gonna win this one. You don't need to get no money from me. Really. Michelle. Where y'all going to the go to the store? Wait till Tino wake up. Tino, you wanna go to the store? Well, y'all don't need to go to the store right now. Just calm down. Just hold on to your money. Then when later on, when y'all want snacks, y'all can get y'all snacks. Y'all not gonna have snacks now and eat snacks later. I'll make sure y'all go to the store later on. That baby talking. So, you want to go with me? You want to bring it along? I want to go get the 3 that we need, right? And I need to get some sandpaper, some little sand, so I can sand down for a little while. You got to cook. You want to cook? You scratch. You want?
No, that's the process.
Well, somebody need to wash his face. He had that on his face for a couple of days now. I thought he scratched his nose.
Little Drop realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up retrieve a freak to the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. The Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry sand. The bear watched sadly as she slowly vanished, but then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless drops fell to the sky together to save the earth and bring the flowers back to life. This Little Drop truly deserves to be like this. Tiny drop of water met a sad flower. The sad flower begged her to save it baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe she was not enough to her, but without stopping for even a second, gave it all her strength. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. The mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was still sad. She looked at the huge desert far away, but she started missing her. She had come from a green flowers over and had many sweet miracles. Now she started worrying about her future, so she has to good flower away. How can I stop myself from something? The bear said, these seeds will never dry up. The little drop was surprised. She asked, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take her there. A little while later, they started their journey all the way. The bear was not here, but he you got involved these little drops. You don't need it from sorry, I had to beat your ass. This little drop truly deserves for like tiny drop of water. That flower vector on the face, which decided to get out. Little drop, not that big, was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave it all the very next moment he was full. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the little drop was so sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started missing the wolf. He had come from the rainforest where he had many tiny friends. Now he started worrying about the future. So he asked for good food for the bear. How can I stop myself from going? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never. Little drop of rock. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their trip. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean for green. She had no idea how small her little they kept moving forward. They still heard many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were rapidly dying. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her to the bear was about to hear, but he did not say never. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry wood. Bear watched sadly for close minutes, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. How the flock felt tied together, save the earth and bring them another time. This Little Drop truly stirred his life. He dropped his water. Our vector is made of waves to the little drop off that they could not enough. Without stopping the base always very not enough for the little drop of filter. He looked at the step far away. He put it in. He had come to the forest where he had 8 times now for the board. But he asked the good how can I stop myself? There's that if you reach the ocean, you look down. Little drop. Then why doesn't everyone go to the and she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, they kept thinking about the ocean for free. They had no idea how small the little they kept moving forward. They still heard many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were rapidly dying. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her freedom of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly forgot to disappear into the dry. The bear was sad, but he slowly went to the end of the sudden started to rain. How I hate the person bring this out. This is a possibility there. It's not hard. So it's vector is the thing. It's about to up the little plot on that thing is not enough. It's not stopping that to be all the very next number to be mother stop thing is off the work. When it comes to the forest, it has to be out for it. Looking at the then why does the go to and she begged the bear to take them? A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, they kept thinking about the ocean for free. They had no idea how small the boat was. They kept moving forward. They still heard many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were rapidly dying. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry wood. The bear watched sadly as he slowed down, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. How the flock felt tiny against the earth and bring them out of this Little Drop truly stirred his life. A tiny drop of water happened. The half an hour vector to save the day. It was a tiny piece of the south way up. The Little Drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her strength. The very next moment, he was holding. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart, but the Little Drop was so sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started missing the wolf. He had come from a green forest where he had many funny friends. Now he started worrying about other people. So he asked for good food for the bear. How can I stop myself from going? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never die. Little Drop was surprised. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her gold was. As they kept moving forward, they still heard many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were rapidly dying. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her from reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear this, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and disappeared into the dry. The bear watched sadly as he slowed down, but then all of a sudden it started to run. How the drop time as it escaped the earth and grew power. This Little Drop truly stirred. He dropped his heart. Our vector is going to take two out to a little drop on the thing is not without stopping to be off the very next moment to be the mother flower thanked from the bottom of the little drop so sad. He looked at the just far away. He from the wolf. He had come from the forest where he had many funny friends. Now he started worrying about other people. So he asked for good food. How can I stop myself from going? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never go. Little Drop was surprised. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward, They suddenly heard many men crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, Little Rock realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the reason so the bear was stopped to hear them. But he did not say a word. Little Rock tried to jump to disappear to the drive. The bear finally touched it and rose him, but then also touching his brother. Not the rock. And the bear was turning his brother. The Little Rock shooting bear just like he dropped his water. Our veteran is to say this the way up. The Little Rock thought that maybe he was not that he gave a call. The bear needs to be Mother Cup things to be awkward. We'll kind of see what all that people when it comes to resource is captivity. Looking at the book, up the top. Then you can see open little drop of spot. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to you? And she begged the bear to take a little while later. They started there. On the way, she kept thinking, those to retreat. It's funny how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many times cry for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, Little Rock realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the producing place. The bear was stopped to hear, but he did not say a word. Little bit jumped this minute to the drive. The bear but then all of a sudden he started to think not the spot so I got to really bring this little drop feeling served like a tiny drop of water. The safflower vectored his David Wade 50 tiny feet that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave an honor, and the very next moment he was full of mother flower paper from the pot first, but the little drop was still stand. He looked at the desert far away. He started missing the bull. He had come from the rainforest where he had many funny birds. Now he started worrying about her food. So he asked her, good bear, how can I stop myself from myself? The bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never go in. Little drop is surprised. He asked, then why doesn't everyone go to you? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. They kept moving forward. They still many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, Little Rock realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the bear was stopped to hear, but he did not say a word. Little bit tried to jump to disappear to the drive. So he spoke to the bed and all of a sudden he started to weep. Not the sun, but the time that he was really very the still not seeing the bear. He struck his blood. Or the next thing he about Little Rock thought that maybe he was not enough. He did not stop his second. He gave off very influent he was full. Mother found things in the pot first. He looked at the desert far away. He started missing the boat. He had come to the rainforest where he had anybody. Now he started worrying about the food. So he asked her, good bear, how can I stop myself from myself? If you reach the ocean, you will never. Little drop of surprise. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. As they kept moving forward. They suddenly heard no crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, Little Rock realized that not every place is full of life. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give upward to the bear was stopped to hear, but he didn't see what Little bit wanted to jump and disappear to the fight. How can I stop myself from the bear said, if you reach the ocean, you will never. Little drop of surprise. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to take them. A little while later, they started their journey. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. She had no idea how small her boat was. They kept moving forward. They still listened many times crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in this fight. At that moment, the little rock not every place was full of life. But then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give upward to the bear was stopped to hear. He did not see a word. Little bit tried to jump and disappear to the drive. The bear watched the cat as he so ran, but then all the listening started to wink. Not the rock. Try together. Save the earth and bring the flower back. This little drop truly serves your life. A tiny drop of water that has Flower vector to save its weight. It was a tiny piece of the mountain. A little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, she gave it all her strength. The very next moment, she was fully. The mother flower thanked her on the bottom of her. The little drop was still stand. She looked at the desert far away. She started missing the wolf. She had come from a rainforest where she had many funny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, how can I stop myself from there? That you reach the ocean, little drop of rock. Yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and see bears and bear to take them? A little while later, they started their trip. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean retreat. It's not like how small her old friends. As they kept moving forward, they suddenly heard many friends crying for help. They were weak, dying, hurt. They were trapped in the fight. That moment, little rock realized that not every place was like right then. He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upward to so bear would stop to hear them. But he did not feel this little just disappeared from the fight. Bear Flower vector to save space with a tiny piece of the south. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping, that gave it all. The very next moment, he was full. Mother Flower thanked him for the bottom first. The little drop was still stand. She looked at the desert far away. He started missing the little. She had come from the green forest where she had many funny friends. Now she started worrying about her future. So she asked her good friend, wait, how can I stop myself from there? That you reach the ocean, you will never little drop of run. Yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and see bears and bear to take them? A little while later, they started their trip. Way she kept thinking about that.
Yeah, we got real phone. Let's go. All the very next moment, he was fully. Mother Flower thanked him for the bottom first. She looked at the had come from the green forest where she had many funny friends. Her worried about her future. So she asked her good friend, how can I stop myself from there? You reach the ocean, you get never a little drop of fun. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and see bears? Every place, little like that. We could be standing. We might be just upper the shop. Yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the open and back in there to take a little while later they start there all the way to the free. It's like how long they kept going for. They still heard many times how they will be that's much of the problem. How can I stop it? There's that big problem. Everyone go to the there to take a little while later they start there. Hey, the little drop on that makes you know all the very quick speed of like not a thousand things to the bottom. He's looking at the far away. He's like and it comes in forward because he has to go back. It's not like just the open little drop of the yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the open? Just keep back there. They take a little while later they start there. Okay. The very next moment, he was coming. Not a top anchor in the monster. He looked very far away. He started to get he had come to the green forest where he had no come. Now he's starting to worry. But he asked the good how can I stop myself from going up? Okay, you reach the open and look down at a little drop of the rock. Yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the open and keep back to there to take a little while later they start there all the way? He looked at the desert far away. He started to he had come to the forest where he had made out from worrying about it. Because he asked for good okay, how can I stop myself? There's that bit you reach the open, you look down at a little drop of the rock. Yeah. Then why doesn't everyone go to the open and keep back in there? Take a little while later, they started there. All the way to the open for free. It's funny how small the open is. They kept looking for it. They still think many things might be stuff that we find or things like that. That little drop across everything like this. He took the true meaning. He decided to go upward if he so.
barely stopped. But he did not say a little drop. Why did he jump and disappear for five? Terrified of that, he spoke to him, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell tie together to save earth and bring the water. This little drop really served for like a tiny drop of water that had our vector to save the baby. It was a tiny piece that was about to right up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her spirit with the very influence he was holding. Mother Tower saved her from the hospital. The little drop knows that he mentioned it far away. He started to get he had come from a rainforest where he had many visitors. Now he started worrying. Because he had a good how can I stop myself? You reach the ocean, you look down, little drop. Then why does everyone go to the ocean? As we back to the little while later, they started there all the way. It's much smaller boat. And they kept on I think the upper they offered there was not the period, but he didn't say what little bit stuff in this here is like very much out of it. He floated it up, but then all of a sudden it started to or vector to say the face. It was a tiny piece that was about to right up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Stopping for a second, he gave all of the very next moment he was one of the things in the possibility. We looked at the the little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Now stopping that he gave all the very next moment he was holding the mother
still stand. We looked at the desert far away. He started saying, he had come from the Green Forest for have a money now started worrying about it. Because we asked for good time. We can look into it. Little drop of the front. Yeah, then what was really what we expect to do. Little drop of the front there. Hey, he had come from the Green Forest where he had many money now started worrying. Is he not a good little drop of surprise? Yeah. Then why don't everyone go to the ocean and see back there to take a little while later they started there already go to the retreat. It's like how small these little heard many times for help. They were weak, dying, or they were trapped in this fight. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place was like right then. He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upward there was probably here, but he did not say a little drop. Why did he just disappear from the drive? Very much he slowly finished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tying together to save the earth and bring the flower time. This little drop really served for like tiny drops of water. Half an hour vector is day to day, which is kind of about a little drop. I think it was not stopping. He gave it all the very next moment he was suddenly mother thought things from the pocket. He looked at the desert far away. He started to the he had come from the Green Forest where he had many money out of the majority of the because he had to there that the weekly looking little drop of surprise. Yeah, then why does everyone look you little drop later they started there? Hey, this little drop really fair for like I or vector is data base. I right up the little drop thought that they was not that even all this the very next moment he was holding mother saw the same person the body of the little drop was still sad. He looked at the desert far away. He started to he had come from the Green Forest where he had many money now started worrying about their future. Was he after good how I saw myself that the little drop of then why does everyone go to get there? Little drop bigger, they start there all the way down the old person. It's like not small. That little drop everything like this. We could put the two means. We thought we could offer there was not too good. But we get the two little things. Jump right. Our vector is day to day. I keep the about going up a little drop. Thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping, that gave it all.
with little drop on every place. Then the other community decided to give upper use house drop felt tie together with the earth and bring them to purpose. This little drop through these spirits are like a tiny drop of water. So vectors they like other drop looked at the upper Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart for the drop of still sand. He looked at the dark far away. He started visiting her boat. He had come before her at many places outside of court. Just the answer was all the way this little drop through these prayers drop of water. For a vector to say that they could without going up the little drop thought that maybe this was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he also very influential he was fully Mother Flower thanked her from the water. The little drop was still sand. He looked at him far away. He thought that and some forward with the out and started going. But the answer was it's not. It was not that he was looking at and he actually did. A little while later, they started there all the way, kept thinking about the ghosts for freedom. They had no idea how small their world was as they kept moving forward. They started to have many kind of fight for help. They were weak, dying, they were trapped in fight. And then when the little drop that not every place was like right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give uppers to the breathing ghosts. There was trapped to hear them, but even if they were little drop, why did he stop and disappear to the drive? They're because he slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell together to save the earth and bring the flowers. This little drop through the earth like a tiny drop of water. The sad flower begged her to save the baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. But without stopping for a second, he gave it all her. The very next moment, the seed was fully grown. Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart. The little drop was still standing. She looked at the far away. He started to look. When it comes to forward, at any time, now started worrying about the future. Looking at her, there's that you can look at they might have considered looking to see back there to take a little while later. They started there. A way to get those they built it for many times. They were weak time. That means a little drop in life. Not everything was like that. We understood the true meaning. We decided to give upper to the barrel stop to the I mean, they were little drops. Why did we stop to disappear to the drive? Verified that as we slowly finished, but then all of a sudden it started to make countless drops fell tiny together. They rarely bring the power. This little drop through these spirits were like tiny drops of water. Now, vector to say the baby, which is not about to dry up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. without stopping for a second. He gave it all the very next moment he was looking. Mother Flower thinks he's a lot of her on the little rock still standing. He looked at the thing so far away. He said, "When it comes to before for you, if you look there's that little bit of then why does everyone go to there? Still my favorite big club there, all the way. Somebody comes along. But then all of a sudden it started to make countless drop cells tie together to save the earth and bring it towards them. This little drop really scares me like water at the time. That flower vector to save the baby with tiny seeds that was about to look at the little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. He didn't have to talk to him. He gave all the very next moment he was sent. Mother flower thanked her from the bottom of the little drop still standing. He looked at me and just far away. He started thinking the little he had come to looking forward to at any time. Out started worrying about the good for good. How can I sound like something there that did you see looking at the little drop of pride? Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and keep back there to take a little while later they started there all the way we kept thinking about the ocean retreat. They're no idea how small their boat was as they kept moving forward. They said they heard many men crying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in their life. But that moment, little drop realized that not every place they were going. Right then, he understood the true meaning. He decided to give up her the bear was stopped to hear, but he did not say a word. The little drop fired at the jump and disappeared to the right. They were quite sad that he was so good, but then all of a sudden it started to make constant black and get earth and rain flowers. This little drop really clear, like I drop of water. No. Fine, I will get the man. All very much deeper. Mother Flower thinks to the box for a moment that he dropped so down. He looked at him, just far away, do something. He had come before at taken out of words of looking good. Yeah, but he might have been but you see back there, little while later, they run there, all the way to get the tree. It's mighty how small it is. It's something that's meant to find the up there, we I for the trap. That when little drop that not everything will stop. Like that, feel the true meaning. He decided to give upper the bear would stop the year, but he didn't say what little drop, why did he drop this here to drive? But then all of a sudden it started to rain. How I got to save the earth and bring the fire. This little drop really scared her like a tiny drop of water that passed. That flower begged her to save the baby. It was a tiny seed that was about to light up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough for her. Without stopping for a second, he gave it all the very next moment he was home. Mother flower thanked her from the first drop. She looked at her, then far away. She put when it comes to force out of words. Looking at the good thing, how can I myself? So that we can look at little drop of fun. Then why does everyone look at you and see there? Little drop of big fun there. All the things that are so I can help you all. It's something that's many things that out there we find. Little drop of everything. Like this, it's just a true meaning. It's really the topic. There was part of the little drop. Why did the drop disappear to the right? There was time that he so good, but then all of a sudden it started to be countless myself. And again, save the earth and bring the summer back. This little drop really scared and like I drop of water. Or vector to take a bait. There's a tiny seed that was out coming up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for a second, he gave it all the very next moment he was home. Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her heart for the little drop and killed him. He looked at him, then far away. He started to the bring his comfort in forward for at any time for out of words. Was the answer good? How can I stop myself? There's that you're reaching the open little drop of pride. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to you? Little while later, they started there all the way to get the ocean retreat.
They probably help small her old friend. It's not really her make this back to hand. They were weak, dying, they were tragedy. That was a little drop of the night that not every place is full of them. Then we took it as premium. He decided to give upper to the bear was top secret, but he did not say it. Little drop, one of his dump his parents was right. There was something that he so finished, but then all of a sudden it started to paint countless drops. So and together, if the earth is ready to follow, this little drop proving the earth for like drops of water. Our vector is made of phase 90 feet of the power ran up. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Not stopping seconds to be all the very next moment speed was pulled. Mother South then in the body first drop to the down to the when our vector is he has come before the acting to the story. Taking the good then he has literally looking there, little while later, they start there. They kept thinking of the ocean for free. They thought it was small, but they kept thinking, so it was looking for many things. They were weak, dying, they were fascinated. That when little drops, not every place, right? He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the barely top of the year, but he didn't say her. Little drops, why did he jump to the right? Thereupon, that he spoke to him, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Not the rock, though. I didn't understand. Earth and bringing flowers back to life. This little rock shooting good for like I drop of water. Our vector and theta phase. It was a right up the little rock. Thought that maybe it was not enough. Without dropping that all the various numbers. Mother South on the first drop of those things to the system. Then our life becomes when it comes to force and out of force. If you the he decided to give upper so bear was top of the year, but he did not say a word. Little cat jumped here to the drive. But then all of a sudden it started to rain. How rock fell. I didn't know. Earth and bring the power. This little rock produced earth like a drop of water. Or better to say the day, two thought that it was not enough. Not talking that to all the various super people. Mother South came from the water first. Those things to look at the power of it. And it comes to the forest where it has been out of worrying about it. If you have to good, how can I stop myself from there? That you reach the ocean, you look at little drop of the front. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And you keep back to there to pick a little while later, they started there. On the way, you kept thinking about the ocean for green. It's not even how small their old friends. They've never heard it before. They still haven't heard many friends crying for help. They were weak, dying, they were rapidly dying. At that moment, a little drop in life that not every place they were like this. He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the bear was crying. But he did not say a word. A little drop, why did he jump and disappear to the drive? Bear watched that was so but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell, hiding together to save the earth and bring the flowers back. This little drop through the spirit like a tiny drop of water. Our vector to say the same thing. I see the south right up the little drop. Thought that maybe it was not enough. It's not stopping to the leave it all. The various movements came to the Mother South came from the water and the big drop of the thing. He looked at the far away. He put it and it comes to the forest and taken out of the worry. Looking at the big up the top. There's that you can see the beast and the drop of the front. Yeah, then why does it really look you? You keep back to there to take a little while later, they start there, all the way to get to the street. They're finding how small the is. They kept before. They still didn't make them find their help. They were weak, dying, they were practically dying. At that moment, the little drop realized that not every place was like right then. He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper to the bear was top of the year, but he didn't say what little drop, why did he jump and disappear to the drive? Bear watched sadly as he slowly finished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Countless drops fell, tying together to save the earth and bring the flowers back to life. This little drop through these spirits were like that maybe it was not enough. Now, stopping for the all the varying different species. Mother South things in the hospital. When it comes to reports, I think it's not trustworthy. Looking at the good things, how can I help? It might have been what we expect here. Little time later, they weren't there. That moment, little drops of light, but not every place, little drops, right? Then we understood the true meaning. He was not even getting upper there with stopping here, but he gets to say, well, little drops, why did these dumps disappear to the drive? Bear watching out again through the slow minutes, but then all of a sudden it started to make not the drop fell, tie together, save the earth and bring the power back. This little drop through these earth are like this drop of water. Our vector to say that they took tiny piece of the South Korea, the little drop, thought that maybe this was not enough. Without stopping to step, he gave it all the very next moment he was open. Mother Flower thanked her to the drop of the drop still stands. He looked at the desert far away. He started to he had come from a green forest where he had many hundreds. Now he started worrying about the future. But he asked her good for his how can I stop myself from bear said, did you reach the ocean? He never little drop of surprise. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she actually people a little while later they started their career.
Imagine somebody had to put in 8 of that's $200.
How small they kept moving forward. They still heard many plans crying for help. They were dying for
Great. You might have said they say $20 one. They just doubled everything. Everything doubled. Everything doubled. It doubled and they took one off. You know what I'm saying? Like when something came into a, like I said, like the pops or anything that came in packed, they just took it off. Like, okay, it came in 4, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna raise the price up and just take that off, and we're gonna just say, okay, now it come in 3. Oh, come on! I told the Glacier, man, in the next 20 years, I can just imagine. But that's why I asked you about the size of the candy bars. Was your candy bar the same size when I was a kid? Do you think the taste of the candy bars were the same when I was a kid, when you was a kid, than from us now? You know, from me tasting now, the candy tastes like shit. It is. Hey, did you buy him the big bar one that came in a double pack? Or was it just a 1 bar? Right. Now, you know what I meant to do one day? I'm going to buy me a regular Snickers, then I'm going to buy the big Snickers. And look how smaller them big Snickers that's supposed to be a jumbo Snicker look smaller. And like you almost said, it looked like it's only a quarter. If you put both of them together, it's only a quarter bigger than a regular Snickers. But this Snickers, even if the Snickers by itself is small. In the Reese's cups, I don't taste the goodness of it no more. It don't even taste good. I don't even eat them no more. Yeah, I was like, man, I remember I said my dad used to buy me video games, and I bought, man, I get 2 controllers with it. You get all the assessments. Everybody didn't want to be cheap, like. Okay, what about the phones, Mama? You remember when you get the phone, you got the cord and the charger? Now they didn't want to give you the cord. Now they want to give you the cord where both ends are the same, but want you to charge a high ass price for that expensive ass charger. Lord, I don't understand what you do. what they're trying to accomplish. Like you're making things. I guess you only live once, man. I can't explain. I just keep going. But still, at the same time, depending on how your life was back then, and motherfuckers was broke, sometimes it was hard to come across 10 cents. What was you getting for a dozen eggs? Okay. But you said a loaf of bread was only that again? Yeah.
There to think. A little while later, they started theirs all the way. He kept thinking about the ocean was green. He kept talking how small the ocean was. His son heard many times crying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst.
You said the Jiffy Mix coming in the box is how much? Heck, you know, it ain't no 50 cent now. Jiffy Mix expensive. Like $1 something. Don't get Jiffy. Yeah, that it's just all together, just how it is. Just don't make no sense. All right, I love you. All right.
He asked, why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take. A little while later, they started theirs all the way. He kept thinking about the ocean was green. He had no idea how small the ocean was. They kept moving forward. They spent many times trying for help. They were weak, dying from thirst. They were trapped in the fight. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not everything was full of money. Right then, he understood his true meaning. He decided to give up her to the bear was talking to hear, but he did not say what he was doing. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take a little while to drink his first bear. All the way he kept out the ocean. He had no idea how small the ocean was. They kept moving forward. He must have heard many times for how the people died from and was trapped in it. At that moment, Little Fox realized that not everything was like this. He understood his true meaning. He decided to give up her dream of making the ocean. The bear was talking here, but he didn't say a word. Little Drop, why did he jump and disappear to the ride? Bear watched that again. He slowly vanished. But then, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Countless grass fell tiny together. Big birds and then he saw it back. This little drop moving the birds were like tiny drops of water. Like yesterday, it was a tiny piece of the outside. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Now stopping for a second, he gave it whatever gas, and the very next moment, he was fully. Another flower that anchored from the water with the little drop. He looked at the desert far away. He started listening to the little. He had come from a green forest where he had taken many breaths down to go for his boat. He asked the good thing. I stopped myself. There said, did you reach the ocean? Never. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear. A little while later, he started there all the way to the ocean. But how much how small was it? They kept moving forward. They touched the ocean. They had to move. Dying from the were trapped in it.
Mother flower things are from the front with a little drop. He looked at the desert far away. He started visiting the boat. He had come from the rainforest where he had many honey friends. Now he started worrying about the future. So he asked a good friend there, how can I help myself? Did you reach the ocean? That's a little drop of the rock. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take a little while later. He started there. All the way he kept from the boat. David Oliver is very next mother flower things that are with the big pop. It comes from rainforest. We have many out of forest. Is the answer good? There's that the UBC looking at a little while later, they started there all the way and not go with you. It's like a couple of they said he heard many times talk about the dying of his traffic. At that moment, the little cop realized that not every place was like this. He understood the true meaning. He decided to give upper dreams reason the bear was shocked to hear, but he did not say what little drop flight to jump and disappear from his life. The bear lost his basket and slowly vanished, but then all of a sudden it started to rain. Not the spot at all. Now he got to take a bird and bring the flower back. This little drop treated the bear for like tiny drop of water. That flower begged her to say the page to the outside. The little drop thought that maybe it was not enough, but without stopping very that he gave it all this is very important. He was fully mother flower thanked her from the bottom of her with a little drop. But then he looked at the desert far away. He started visiting the boat. He had come from the rainforest where he had many funny friends. Now he started worrying about it. Was he asked her good friend? I'm gonna stop myself. There's that did you see the ocean? Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and connect with their thing? A little while later, they started there all the way not to go. They're talking about little drop of light and jump our vector to say the page, it was a tiny piece of a little drop, not that big, it was not a very mother flower things are from the founder with a little drop. He looked at the desert far away. He started visiting the boat. He had come from a rainforest where he had many honey friends. Now he started worrying about it. Was he asked for good friends? I stopped the thought there that did you reach the ocean? Well, I'm going to be on it. I love the parties. I want you guys to do that. Then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and get there? A little while later, start there, all the way. So, get down.
I'll leave the chips in the fucking room bag. They ain't no for life.
Like, honey drops of water. That's our vector to take a bait. A little drop off the head. Gave it all. In the very next moment, he was holding mother flower anchored in the bottom of her with a little drop of still scented. He looked at the huge desert far away, and he started missing the bull. He had come from a green forest where he had many tiny friends. Now he started worrying about things. But he had good. What can I stop myself from? That did you reach the ocean? Little drop of water. He asked it, why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And he begged the bear to take a little while later, they started theirs all the way. He kept thinking about the ocean was green. It's like a small little step. They kept moving forward. They stumbled into many times to help they would be dying from what was happening. At that moment, a little drop realized that not everything was like right then. He understood the true meaning. This kind of gives you other dream of drinking the ocean. The bear was
Yeah, get some Taki. I was want some Taki too. Okay, you know what? I just get the Takis. Nobody gets Takis but me. Bring me the whole box. Nobody gets Takis but me. I said open the box, and everybody would have asked crazy. After I just said I want some fucking Takis. No, y'all ain't getting none. Hit me in my eye. I don't care. Make me cry. You're not getting no Takis. And I'll shut the power off. No PlayStation for nobody.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Lethal incoming. Loading fresh mag.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Put that tape in my back room. Yeah, that's all right. You better tape it. Cause y'all ain't getting no Takis. How about that? You better not got no Takis.
Resurgence. Survive and you
Okay.
redeploy.
I bet you do.
Eliminate targets.
Booty cheek taco, Taki. Get some chips. Go get some chips. Go use the chips. Yeah, okay, yeah. Get whatever you want. You can get whatever you like. You can get whatever you like. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hot one.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. They all the way up there. Woo! Okay, Keontae. You try to burn my booty cheeks. Okay, okay. You try to P. Diddley me. You got me the hot one. I can't hear you. Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
There's evidence you reach the ocean. Yep. Little drop right. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and speak back to there to take a little while later they started their all the way thinking about the ocean they read. It's not how small they kept moving. It's not many times trying to help them dying from surface. Changing max! Right? The other thing is who needs we have to get upper view of briefing.
Taking enemy fire! Reloading!
Marking hostile shooter.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Marking hostile shooter. Marking hostile shooter.
Mark remaining operations from that squad.
Adding
Hunt them
armor.
down. All squad mates are in the safe
Loading
zone.
fresh mag.
Why doesn't everyone go to the ocean and speak back to there to take a little while later they started there all the way and kept thinking about the ocean and read. It's funny how small their old friends as they kept moving forward. They spent many times trying for help. They were weak, dying for thirst. They were trapped in it. That means little
Enemy soldier incoming.
Indicating waypoint. Indicating waypoint.
Little drop quietly jumped and disappeared to the dry. Bear watched sadly as he slowed down. Then all of
Indicating waypoint. Loading fresh mag.
tiny graphics water. The little drop on that makes not enough. Without stopping for even a second, he gave it all. The very next moment, he was fully. Mother Flower thanked her from the bottom of her, but the little drop was still standing. He looked at the desert far away. He started missing.
You've got a loadout. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yeah, then why does there go to the and speak back to there to take a little while later they started there all the way kept thinking
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Loading fresh mag.
Many times trying for help. They were weak and dying from thirst. They were trapped in it. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of money. Right then, the other thing he tried to get upwards view of reaching the bear with talking here, but he did not know. Little Drop tried to walk the bear watched the as he slowed down. Then, all of a sudden, because of the countless Drop fell behind together to get the earth and bring his flowers back. This Little Drop truly deserves your life. Not Drop his water. Flowers vector to stay the state.
You have reinforcements inbound.
The little drop thought that maybe not enough.
Loading fresh mag.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
He had come from Greenport, where he had many things, and now he started worrying about the why does while later they started there all the way to kept thinking about the ocean and
HKD ready for delivery.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Squad mates back on station. Good work. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted.
Loading fresh mag.
Get your squad to the safe zone. There's no one behind. Enemies destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
The armor's gone.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted.
Loading fresh mag. Marking loose. Marking hostile shooter.
Destroyed. Well done. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AR.
Marking hostile shooter. Their armor's gone.
It's down to 10. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Napalm strike standing by.
Begin tasking.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. The squad mates back on station. Good work.
I got myself up. Too close.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy soldier incoming. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Loading fresh mag.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
The armor's gone. Loading fresh mag.
Fire sales over. Just in pricing. Enemies are dropping into the area. Good kill. Marking the rest down. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Kill confirmed.
Adding armor.
Located the rest of them.
Loading fresh mag.
Resurgence is close. No more second chance.
Marking hostile shooter.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Five squads still operational in the AR.
Come on, bite me back.
They can't really force. They many times trying for help. They were dying from surface. They were trapped in that moment. A little drop here, like
the armor's gone.
None of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Adding armor.
Little drop, fighting dump, disappears. Bear one, at the end, both hit, then all of a sudden he started to rain. Countless drop cells and high headed. Or that. The little drop duty stairs, you're like.
Loading fresh mag.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now.
Marking loot.
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Loading fresh mag.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Why don't we go to the open? There, it takes a while later, they started there all the way. Everything is up to the open, they're green. It's like how small their old friends, and they kept moving. They would be dying from thirst.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
That not every place is full of life, right? Here's the true meaning. It's kind of the upper green or green and the bear with top. Here, but it's not the word. Little drop, just bear, low.
Move to the safe zone.
That's not going anywhere.
Vector to save the page. Not a little drop off that makes not enough. You have to stop it to save it all. At the very next moment, he was holding looked at them. Far away.
Loading fresh mag.
And it comes from a green forest. He had many places. Now he started boarding.
You're in the last two. Now finish this.
A little while later, they started there all the way. Kept thinking about the oak that was green.
Eyes on enemy.
They kept moving so. Many times trying for help. They were dying.
Get to the safe zone. Losing ground. Moving.
Right then,
Primary objective complete. Good work.
the little drop on that paper was not enough. Without talking to him, he gave it all. The very next moment, he was over. Mother Power
Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Lumberjack, Lumberjack, Snoop Dogg, Lumberjack, Snoop Dogg. Come on, baby. Huh? Come here.
Here you go. We gotta clean up my room. What?
If you reach the ocean, little drop of pride. Yeah, then why doesn't everyone go to the ocean?
Yo,
Yo.
what's good?
What's good? What up, though? What up, though?
Fuck. Dude, last game these kids was so trash. I was eating a peanut butter jelly and taking a break before I killed them.
Shit, I just won my last one.
Same. Gotta keep ready for this shit.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Oh my god, how did I miss that? Dude, I got tab bans for 3 days. This is the first day back.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
He's not heard many times trying to help.
Where are we landing?
Whatever. I like to follow. I like to sit.
Okay, I'm going headquarters.
You guys go, I'll follow.
I'm going headquarters.
I think I fixed them. There you go. I got a lot of them. Oh shit. Yeah, no, fuck it up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, fuck it up. Run back all the way back. Run back all the way back.
Yo, buddy, who does this kid think he's sniping? I don't have an AR. I don't have an AR. I just have a sniper.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I tried 360 no scoping him and it didn't work.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Right there. Yeah, he got me again.
The very next moment,
Top of prison.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Last man.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You have reinforcements inbound.
Last mag, homie. BDK. Get that off.
Smoke screen bombardment.
Target area marked. You're clear, hot.
Smoke screen bombardment incoming. Maintain open.
Are y'all in bottom prison?
Yes, yes, I am. Yes, yes, I am.
I'm on him.
I got your back. I got your back, Yellow. Who's on the other side? Need help. I'm here. Here I go. Here I go.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
I hear somebody on us. Somebody's on us. Yeah, right here. Right here.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
why doesn't everyone go to the
enemy dropping into the AO?
A little while later, they started theirs all the way. Later, they started theirs the ocean all the way.
Popping the fresh man.
Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop.
My shit is lagging.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Yo, this is why you don't use T-Mobile.
Right. You are so cool. This is why you don't use T-Mobile. That shit sucks.
Bullshit. I'm on him. I got you.
We gonna still win. I don't give a fuck.
Nobody, he on me. See if T-Mobile
Oh, squad up again. I don't care.
GG's.
They were dying from thirst. They were trapped in the fight. At that moment, Little Drop realized that not every place was full of luck. Right then, Hitler decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. Little Drop then all of us started to make Little Drop help and tie together to take the earth and bring the fire. This Little Drop dream was Vector and David the Little Drop thought that maybe it was not enough. Without stopping for even a second, he gave it all. In the very next moment, he was believed. Mother Flower thanked the bottom of her. The Little Drop was still far away. When she started missing her bull, she had come from a green forest where she had many friends. Now she started joining something new. But she had to go. I stop myself. Bear said, did you reach the ocean? Little Drop was surprised. She asked, why doesn't everyone go to the ocean? And she begged the bear to think. A little while later, they started theirs. All the way, she kept thinking about the ocean of her dreams. They kept moving forward. They many times to help. They were dying from thirst. They were captive. And Little Drop realized that not every place was a life, right? He decided to give up her dream of reaching the ocean. The bear was shocked to hear, but he did not say a word. Little Drop quietly jumped and hear the bear watched as he slowly made it. Then, all of
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Switching man. Drop.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Playtime's over.
I got 9 of them motherfuckers. 9. I got 9 on the real quick. Bit.